you always have to read from the example. The story or the dialogue, it starts from the example, okay? So the example is usually like this, like the question number and the example, right? The story or the answer already starts here. Because it mentions here, Gabriel answered what? What did Gabriel answer? Gabriel answered D, right? Gabriel answered D. So from the option A, B, C until H, you need to take out D because everything already starts from the example. So you have to remove the option from the example and after every time you answer. So you can see the option on the right, right? So you have to take out D because in the exam, they won't take out what's already in the example. It's tricky. That's why it's tricky. So from the example, the answer is D. In the answer option, take out D. You have to start taking out from there, okay? And after every time you answer, you remove it as well. So you won't get confused. Okay, clear so far? Yeah, did you catch up so far? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Good. And how you want to answer this kind of question is you frame it. You know, like a picture frame. You know what's a picture frame, right? It's what shape?
Yeah.
What shape is a picture frame usually? What shape?
Rectangle or square.
Rectangular or square, right? You frame it in a way like a picture frame, meaning you see you want to answer 21, so you have to frame it. You look at the clue lines before and lines after. Only look at that part only, then you can figure out what's 21. You frame it in every picture frame, okay? So it's okay. I'll go into a deeper explanation. All right, let's start. Okay, we look at the example. All right. Anyone wants to be Alice? Anyone wants to be Alice?
Me, teacher.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Gabriel. Did you bring your guitar today to school today?
Okay, good. You start reading from the example, okay? You have to really make sure you look at the example first. All right. Who is involved in the conversation? This conversation between who and who?
Alice and Gabriel.
Alice and Gabriel, right? What could they be talking about? What could they be talking about? It mentions guitar, it mentions school, right? So what's the topic? Or what could they be talking about?
School concert, maybe?
Concert? What's a concert? What's a concert?
Music.
Yeah, good. You play music. Music in
Music
school.
instruments.
Very good. You play musical instruments in school. Why do you want to play musical instruments in school? Why? Why do you play instrument in school? Cannot play at home,
To
is it?
entertain people.
Entertain people, right? So it's usually like a school event. If you remember, do you remember your graduation event? Who goes to the graduation event? Do you remember Sophia and Abi playing on the keyboard? Yeah. So maybe there's some kind of a performance, all right, at school. All right, now try to predict what Gabriel would say. Do you bring your guitar to school? What would he say? How would he reply?
Yes or no?
Yes or no? Okay, why do you say yes or no? Why is that? Oh, Anas. I'll put Anas in. Okay. Let me just wait for Anas to load. Okay. So when you get this kind of questions like did you, all right, the answer will just be
Teacher, my computer died.
okay. Do you get it charged?
Yeah, teacher.
Good. All right. So make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're ready, okay?
Teacher,
So
did you did anything?
no, we're still here. It's still in the same thing. Okay. So, do you bring your guitar to school today? What will Gabriel reply? What will Gabriel reply?
Yes or no?
Yes or no, because it's just a simple question. As if like I asked you just now, right? Do you had your breakfast? You only reply yes
Yes
or
or no?
no. You cannot reply yes, I agree. Do you say that? Do you bring your guitar to school today? Yes, I agree. Agree to what? Okay. Good. So these kind of things you have to predict. You look at the blanks, you predict what Gabriel is going to say. And yes, Gabriel said, yes, it's in the music room. He brought the guitar. Okay. So remember, like I said, when the example says you remove the option from the example. You look at the one on the right. Okay. What was the answer from the example? What was the answer from the example just now?
D.
D.
It was D.
Yes. Take it out.
D.
Take it out. Remove it. Remove it. Because they are just trying to trick you. If you don't read the example, yes. If the example says D, remove D. If the answer says G, yeah, remove G. Because they're just trying to trick you, okay? Good. And later, after you answer 21, 22, 23, you remove it as well. So you won't get confused.
Use.
Okay, right, let's go on. Okay, we can go on. All right, and then for the second part, we already removed. Okay, now we are trying to frame the question, all right? If I want to answer 21, where is my frame? If I want to answer number 21, where is my frame? What line should I look at?
Learn the song.
Good. Learn the song and the one.
School concert.
Yes, very good. So if I want to frame it, I frame it as the line before and after. The line before and the line after. Okay, we look at the clues. In the first line, what is important here? If you can see my mouse. Okay, Alice, fantastic. Have you learned the song for the school concert? What's important? What is the key word?
Learn the song.
School concert, right? There's a performance going on. What about the line after? What is, what's important to look
I'm
at?
sure Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones will help.
Yeah, Mr.
Later.
Jones will help you later. Very good. So this is our clues for now, okay? So try to predict what goes on at 21. What goes on at 21? Okay.
She didn't learn the song because Mr. Jones will help her.
Yes, very good. So what's the best option to fit in the blanks? It has to be related with the line before and the line after. It has to relate with the line before and the line after. Okay. So Alice said, Mr. Jones will help you. Okay. So Gabriel, right, can he do it or he cannot do it? Can he do it?
Is it?
Cannot do it.
Is it F?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's F.
It's F, right? Why F? Why do you mention F? Why do you mention F?
Possible he can say.
Because they said like for one heartbeat.
Heartbeat,
Yeah.
right? And do you want to know the answer? You are right. You are right. Yes, the answer is F. Very good, class. So, most of it except for one heartbeat. So that is how you answer these kind of questions, okay? So, from the example is D, now we already answered F. So what do we need to remove? What do we
Remove F.
remove F? Very good, remove F, okay? If you have printed the question, if you have printed this question, you can do it as we discussed, okay? You can do it in the paper as we discussed. Okay, so now let's frame the next question. Let's frame the next question. Where is it? Where should I frame? For the next question.
22.
22, very good. 22, I look at the
22.
line. 22, I look at the line before and after. Very good. What's important? Okay, so we know Mr. Jones will help. Okay, what
Teacher,
about the
teacher,
line?
I think it's E because I don't know.
Okay, so the line after, oh, it's okay. We can read Alice. Anyone wants to be Alice? Anas?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, Anas, can you be Alice for a while?
Yeah, sure.
the line after. Okay, after
Yeah,
20.
okay. Yeah, I saw it. So I read it, teacher?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm not free then, but he's available at 3 o'clock.
Right, right. So there's mention time. It's mentioned time. So why do you think it will go on at 22? Why do you think it will go on 22?
I think B. I hope
Something
it's
relates with time, right? Something relates with time because it mentioned time. 22 will have to relate with time. Which
I
of the
think
answer
B.
relates with time?
Kinda tricky. Not sure.
Which of the things? You can read one by one. Read one by one. Which one relates with time? To put at 22. This one I accidentally cropped. This one is actually E, and this is a question mark.
I think G.
I think. Uh,
It's a question, right? It should be a question. Okay. Let's look at G. Okay. No problem. How long do you think he'll need us for? I'm not free then. Do you think that makes sense? How long?
No.
How
maybe A,
long?
teacher.
How
A?
long means
Oh yeah, he
like
released time.
Yeah,
very
maybe A.
A, right? So how long means what? What do you ask how long for? How long is for how many hours? Yeah, how many hour duration? Very good. How long are you standing there? For 3 hours? All right. Do you say how long have you been standing there? I stand here at 3 o'clock. You don't see there, right? So how long is duration? Okay. So the answer would be the one relates with time is A. Very good. A. Are we practicing with him at lunchtime? So the answer is A. So now A already answered. What do? We cross out. Very good. We cross out A. So now maybe you can take a minute to look at the next frame. Okay, number 23. What's important? What's important?
Number 23.
Yeah, so we look at Alice. Mahmoud, can you be Alice?
Yeah, sure. No need. I've seen him already. It's written an extra bit to add to the song.
Very good. Can you tell me, Mahmoud, which keyword or which word should we look at?
I think no need, or maybe he's written an extra bit.
Extra bit, very good. What does extra bit mean? Extra bit.
It's like something extra, a bit.
In the song, right? Let's say your song is 2 minutes, then they add to 3 minutes. That's extra bit. Okay, so now, right, Alice mentioned about a guy. He mentioned about him.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe you should find a guy in our option.
About H.
He's really good at music, that one.
He's really good at music.
H, that's fine. Shall I tell Jack? I think it's that one.
Okay, all right. Let's look at it one by one. So some of you said H.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah.
Okay, very good. I'm not free. He's available at 3 o'clock. That's fine. Shall I tell Jack? No need. I've seen him already. So the answer is H. Very good. The answer is H. Shall I tell Jack? Okay. Good. Class, are you clear so far, or am I going too fast? Am I going too fast for you?
No, teacher, it's fine.
It's fine. It's okay.
Good. It's good that you can keep up. Okay. So let's look at 24. Let's look at 24. Yeah. So now we already answered H. What do we do to H? We
Cross out.
cross out
Remove.
H. Remove. Very good. Let's frame the next one, which is at 24. Okay. Right, Alice, the line after, Alice said, don't worry, it'll sound great. What does it mean? What does it mean?
It'll sound great. It will be.
I think the music.
Yeah,
song?
good. The song, right? It means the song, right? Jack, all right, the friend added extra things to the song. Don't worry, the song will sound great.
I guess it's B. It's like
I
really.
think it's B.
It's not
Oh,
true.
okay. Why B? Why do you asking B? Why it's B?
Because Alice said don't worry, and then the question before that maybe can be really.
Very good. And you look at the last part, long, right? And Alice before that mentioned extra bit to the song. When you add something extra to the song, it becomes long.
A bit
Longer.
So it relates. So the answer is
B.
yes, very good. Okay. The answer is B. Okay. So just one advice. Okay. It's helpful if you look at the question only. You look at the question, and if you see my yellow lines, what does my yellow lines here refer within the frame? What does my yellow lines here?
Clues.
Yeah, clues.
Keyword.
Keywords, very good. So when you answer any kind of question, just get your highlighter ready. Just get your highlighter, your ruler, everything. When you have keywords, it's less confusing. Underline things that are important. Don't highlight everything. Don't highlight the whole paper. For what? For why do you want to highlight the whole paper? Okay, highlight what's important, and you won't get confused. Okay, let's go to the last one. You guys are doing very well. Okay.
Can I try Alice?
Okay, good. So yeah, you can. So B, we already done B over
Yeah.
here. So we remove B. Okay, let's frame.
So we have 3 more choices.
Yes. 3 more choices.
Yes, we're lucky to have him. See you later.
Yes.
I think
Keyword first. The keyword.
We're lucky to have him.
Him. Also a guy, right? Also, we're talking about a person. We're talking about someone. What would it be? Would it be C, E, or G?
I think it's
probably E, yeah. Probably.
Okay. You're probably right. He's really good at music. Okay, so clearly G is wrong, right? Clearly G is wrong. All right. How wrong? You're not talking about time anymore. Okay, let's look at either C or E. Let's look at either C or E, yeah? Okay. Yes, of course. He says it's really good. Why not do we reply with yes, of course? Yes, of course. Okay.
because it said he says it's really good. Someone is saying that it's good.
Right. It's mentioning as if someone is talking, but you see the line before, no one is saying anything. Right. No one is saying anything. So this one won't be correct. He says would make sense if Jack says something here. He says will make sense if the line before makes sense. Okay. So the answer is E. Very good. The answer is E. You're probably right. He's really good at music. We're lucky to have him. And that is how you answer these kind of questions, class. That's how you answer. Okay. So at the end, there will be always two that are wrong. As you can see, this one, C and G. C and G are trick one. Okay.
Oh, so they put more choices.
Yeah, more choices. That is what will confuse you more. Okay. So far, do you understand, class, or am I going too fast?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Do we just have to
teacher.
write the letters, teacher?
Yeah. Do you have to?
Just the letters?
Yes, just the letters, just the A, B, C, and so on. Okay. When you answer the exam, you only write the letters as well. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah. Just to recap, let me refresh everything. Number 1, you read from the. You start reading from the example. The example, good. for number 0, it says D, right? So you have to remove. Yeah, you have to remove D. They are tricking you. They are tricking you, okay? And after every time you answer, remove it. Take it out. You won't be confused. In the end, how many extra answer you should have? How many? 2. You should have 2 extra. If you have 3 extra, there's a problem. There's a problem somewhere. Here you have 2 extra. All right. And then frame the question. You want to answer question 21, you frame it. You look at the line before and the line after. Okay, make sure of the keywords and all. Okay, so yeah, any